Preston?
No.
Yeah, probably not. I don't know why we would, honestly.
Yeah, I was. I don't know. Like, don't know what else we're gonna do. I think we're gonna be pretty tired in the evenings, so it'll just be like figure out where in the downtown waterfront area we can go to grab food.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, wherever's close. I wouldn't mind giving that address to like Dory and seeing if want to come over for dinner one night or something.
Yeah,
something like that, or Steve.
So I mean, yeah, the B&B also is like I think meant for more people.
Yeah, like it's like a bit of a
meet up with them after the conference and go.
Also, yes. But yeah, I don't think we're doing a lot of touristy shit. But then that's okay. You know how many times I've done touristy shit in Boston?
Well, I've never been. But I can always. I know Rachel really wants to go back, so.
I would recommend honestly a summer trip. It's going to be much nicer in like June.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty rough tomorrow or this week. I mean, not terrible.
I mean,
but
we'll be fine. Don't worry. We're inside most of the time. You definitely need to block off like a full day for the Science Museum, and you're still not going to see everything.
Yeah, but we have the Smithsonian here.
Dude, the Boston Science Museum is like, it's a trip. Of course, I've never been to the Smithsonian to compare, but I've been to the Boston, and like the Boston Science Museum is constantly changing.
Yeah, I mean, the Smithsonian was almost like so much that it was more overwhelming than it was exciting. I enjoyed my time with it, but you kind of felt like you just had to continue moving at all times. You couldn't stop and really take in anything.
No, you can stop and get absorbed and then miss whole wings in the Boston Science Museum. But it's worth it. Like when I went, we were playing augmented reality Pong.
Oh yeah, that'd be fun. I think I've seen that.
Or volleyball more than Pong, really. But I mean, aesthetically, it's Pong-esque. And how different is Pong and volleyball, really?
True. It's just 2D volleyball. That's all it is. Guess you can actually do damage to enemies in this one. Oh fuck.
Oh hey Steve.
Man, I was having a tough time with that. It said the email field was inaccurate. I didn't know what was going on, so I had to transfer all the information to an email, send it through an email, not their website.
Yeah, you're coming through pretty quiet.
Hold on. Is that better?
A little. Speak more words.
Let's bump it up one more notch. Better?
A little. Is that me? Do I have you down in Discord for some reason?
No, I think you're coming because I just put you up to 125 and it's still.
I don't think my cat stepped on any of my interruptions.
That's much better. Yeah, that's the business.
Okay.
We are streaming.
Okay. You saw my desk, Ryan. It's prime travel territory for my cat.
Yeah, that is prime cat territory right there.
Join you in 1 second. I'm gonna throw my Zavala tribute set.
I was playing over the weekend. I left to go get some Dunkin', so I just sat down in front of Zavala, and when I came back, there were like 4 people sitting with me.
Yeah.
Someone on the Destiny subreddit released a 3D print little stand of Zavala that says he will always be our commander.
Oh, that's cool.
It was adorable. I love it. We just did the one where we had to like focus our strand powers.
Mm-hmm.
So
Fighting the giant minotaur on
that plateau, kind of.
yeah, among the rocks.
Oh, you go for the strike, right?
It's
I
definitely
think is that next.
I think it's the same as a strike.
Oh, in the area. Yeah.
Hey.
Hey.
Oh!
Whoa.
All those things go boom. God, those things, whenever they detonate and I throw my hammer at it, it sends my hammer flying.
Wow. All right. Check all my. No time left mission. On the Zephyr on I don't think I'll have enough time to do another legendary mission.
All right.
Campaign mission. But if we want to do a Nightfall again, I think that was
Sure. Yeah. Still got to get one more done.
yeah, I think that was what I needed. Well, oh yeah, you have to earn points by completing them, so I don't even know really where I'm at.
You're probably about halfway.
Yeah,
It takes
really
about, to do both objectives, you need like 4 Nightfalls on Hero. If we do them on Legend, you still need 3, so it's not even super worth it to do it on the harder difficulty. So
I feel like
here,
I did one Nightfall and I got halfway.
It could depend on the week. I wasn't even paying attention this week because I ran them on Master to get the Guardian Journey stuff started, and that was like 80%, 60%. I'm barely getting any red borders from Neomuna. I've been dying to get that pulse rifle started.
a specific one from Neomuna.
Yeah, I forget what it's called, but the pulse rifle has, I think it's target lock or something. Maybe not target lock, but it's got something that makes it really potent in PvP.
You want to know how I've been playing the game all night? Is through my OBS capture.
Wait, what? You've just been looking at it through your OBS?
Yeah. On this little tiny, reduced screen.
Do you hate your eyesight, Preston? Do you want thicker glasses?
I just didn't, like, I thought about it earlier, and I thought to myself, I need to change that. But we were in the middle of a fight, and I just, screw it. I've now officially changed. Now I'm actually in my monitor.
Got some unstoppables over there. Already dead. As I say it, you murdered them, Steve. Whew. I do have a scout rifle on, so I can stun them if need be. Oh no! Oh god, I missed.
Lol. Darn. My buff reset.
Is that a Taken Blight? The Shadow Legion are forcing Taken into that Vex pocket.
Oh, overshot that. I'm gonna die.
Which means they could infiltrate infiltrate the network and gain access to the Veil.
Taken are relentless, especially under the Witness's control. We need to get in there and stop them.
Good lord.
Oh, it just put me into the... Come on. There we go.
Oop, got bullied.
Oh, fuck. Come on, give me the thing.
Oh, I didn't pick up my hammer before. It means I'm gonna have to actually fire my gun.
Ridiculous.
I want a refund.
Oops.
Should have been another unstop with this pile of
Yep, I see him.
ads.
He's stunned.
Okay. I thought I'd already
Let's go.
baited that stomp. I was expecting one of those tight or hunter slams. One of those.
Yep. Nice.
The next portal is clear. Let's follow those Taken and remove them from the system.
Into the Vex butthole.
I'm not sure how much damage these Taken can do, but hopefully we can beat them to the punch. The Cloud Arc is built on the energy field produced by the Veil. It's resilient, but not...
Did you guys ever talk to Ikora to unlock the Spire of the Watchers dungeon?
At the center of this will also help our Vex
I don't know.
I think so. I think I've done the Spire of the Watchers dungeon.
That's the... Is that from, Witch Queen?
I've done it.
It was they released it last season.
Oh no!
Yeah, I just got booped. Oop.
Hey, thanks.
Yeah, so my chair, I'm glad it's under warranty, and I hope they will do something about it. But the left arm is like bending like 15 degrees more than it should, and whenever I try and put it back into place, it rotates back out.
Weird.
And as a result of that, the sidewall of the fabric, or like the rubber on the chair, has started to crack.
Yep.
And I see that as a common issue for the chairs that I've read, but
What kind
What
of
about a
wild.
chair that doesn't do that?
it's I think one of the 2020 Secret Lab edition chairs. It's not like the brand new ones that they released last year, but you know, I normally go through chairs like crazy, and this one has been pretty good. Like everything else aside from that armrest is solid, no issues whatsoever. But man, I expected a little better from like the material of that armrest. Like once you get a crack in it, it just goes. You could try and glue it, and it'll just continue and open up.
Yep.
I can't remember, Ryan. Did you have a Secret Labs?
I do. Yes, I got a 2022 Titan.
Yeah, you guys got the new fancy armrest system where like you can just, it's magnetic, it clips right on, right?
Oh, that's cool.
No, mine's still like switches and buttons and shit.
No, I'm just talking about the padding.
Oh no, mine's still screwed on.
Oh.
I think that's this year's, not mine's like last, or maybe mine's 2021. Then I got it in 2022, so maybe it's the 2021 design.
Yeah, that was one of the bigger features because they realized that this the cracking of that fabric was a design flaw, so they made them replaceable.
Yeah, mine's cracking. So, but I don't know how much I'm worried about going through the warranty for it because it's just gonna fucking crack again.
Mine only started
Bending,
cracking
though.
as a result. Yeah, of it bending because it's putting pressure on a new position of
Right.
the armrest, right?
Yeah.
Oh, this hurts. I need to leave.
Oh, that's overload. Not unstoppable. It's an overloaded champ. You got fucked up.
Oh, leave me alone. Don't bully.
Yeah, I just did the little IKEA.
I always had good luck with my IKEA chair until just the hydraulic thing on the bottom gave out.
Yeah, I liked it. It was, the $130 one, something like that.
I should remember. I forget which model actually I had.
Just need a beefy chair. Big dude.
I've only put on the weight that I had in the last, since COVID.
I mean, even without the weight, I'm 6'4".
Yeah.
Just don't fit in some chair.
Got thrown.
The Taken haven't even been here very long when they
I'm just gonna push.
take over this Vex pocket. They're fitting allies for
I'm
investing in the space they're found
unstoppable.
in. If we'd waited any longer, this would have
You look pretty currently stopped, Preston. I don't
I
know.
am stopped.
I don't even want to think about that.
They. Alright, I'm running behind you like your personal assistant. Just killing the thralls that you're running past.
Appreciate it. This arc is almost out, so there it goes.
Make sure we save one of them for those portals, because that's a finite resource. That it?
Yeah, I mean the first one I used only on the rifts. I got like 6 of them down.
Or we got soft block on this encounter
Really?
because we ran out of craniums.
Ran out of head.
On master, we were trying to just. I mean, it's a ton of damage, right?
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure.
And we used all 3, and still had like 2 portals left.
Rough.
This guy's about to get melted, though.
Let's get rid of that taken.
Well, I mean, a third of his health's going to get melted. God.
Worst enemy for a Hammer Titan are phalanxes, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Throw my shield, big immune, big sad.
Hey, thanks. Double shield.
Just in case.
I feel so protected. Oh, God.
Yeah,
Still
he
spawned.
does have the angle.
He does. He really does. I am a big fan of this scout rifle. I didn't realize. It's a fire scout rifle that like shoots grenades when you're not aiming down the sight and shoots bullets when you are. I don't remember what it's called. I have to look.
Not even one of your dumb circles. Stop stunning me.
What's the other blight?
Oh, what did I just do?
Are they going to give us more of these arc guns?
I don't know.
We'll find out.
I don't think I mean, if we need them, they will spawn them. But I don't think we need them. So just go ham. The final phase is him overhanging the edge behind us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I guess the answer is we do need them.
caught. Really? Wow.
Where is your... Oh, you're up there. Gotcha.
Thank you.
Oh, all those tracers just came for me. Did not see them coming.
Dunskies. What a chumpskis. Hey, I got an exotic.
Defenses are
Hey.
back up and taken or cleared out.
I actually think I got the Lance Reddick exotic. One that he was wearing.
Your plans for the evening, Ryan?
Play Destiny.
Word. What about you, Preston? What are you doing after? You said you didn't have much time.
Picking up my wife at 8 East. So I figured we wouldn't be able to get
Yeah, that's fair.
but I think that's about it. I'm home.
Depending on what time their cutoff is, I would have invited you if the timing was better. But in this case, Ryan, would you like to run the raid with us?
Nice.
Yes. I would love to.
Let's see.
Word.
What time is that? 8?
Well, depending on what we need 2 people, but it obviously
Yeah.
it's gonna take longer than, well, it should take less than 45 minutes in a perfect world, but with 2 new people, it's not a long raid, really.
Okay.
Like,
I was amazed at the 2.5 hour completion for World's First.
oh yeah, that's nuts. So full clear, full clear leaderboard. Let's do search for areas. I'll tell you my fastest so far. Nothing crazy. Our team's fastest is a 53-minute 16 run.
Damn. Sub hour.
Yeah, I've actually never done any raid at all, so it would not be probably the best raid to start on.
Man, I remember the
systems in general.
6 hours it took us to do Vault of Glass back in the day.
Yeah, dude, that was our day 1 for challenge mode for Brood of Nightmares. The going meme with our guild is we just link a ridiculous picture of Ron Weasley whenever we want to do the raid, because it's the acronym. Who wants to do Ron? Oh, where did I get an 1810? It seems odd.
Is 1810 gear cap?
For this season, yes.
Okay.
So I've not done Gambit.
Gambit's one we're going to be doing, Preston, because I do enjoy Gambit. So once we're in that rotation of doing stuff, Gambit's going to be one I pound for. I have a fun time.
I think the only thing I have left is because I did get that Vanguard, the Nightfall one, so that's great. The only one I have left is all raids and Gambit.
Can we take a trip to the tower real quick?
Yeah.
Y'all
can get started and move over whenever.
We need to look for a 6th person anyways. We'd still be able to get it done. You'd probably get a little bit of difficulty normally at your light level because you want to be at 1780 for it.
Don't worry, Preston's got the loot loop now.
Yeah, probably into this week. I'll be at least at raid level.
Well, it's unfortunate that PAX is this week for that regard.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Pro and a con.
Tomorrow's reset day, right?
Yes, sir.
So I'll definitely get some, grinding in tomorrow. But
I'll be on.
Wouldn't be able to actually do the raid until next week.
Most of our guildies try and run it 3 times a week for their alts, but I haven't been paying attention to other characters this season. It's too much work. I did it for the release of Witch Queen and Vow of the Disciple, like kitted out my Hunter and Warlock and ended the season at power cap. I just can't do it this season.
Yeah, that's a lot of commitment. A lot of time.
I don't want to do this campaign again if I don't have to.
Yeah.
Eventually I will, just to unlock Strand, but it's going to be like a get drunk and joke around with people kind of night where you just don't have to pay attention to the story.
See what these new exotics are. I got the Jade Rabbit.
Ooh, I've got that scout rifle. It's decent.
I mean, yeah, it looks pretty good for... I've been wanting a scout rifle. But then I have to get rid of the two-tailed fox. I don't know, the lion rampant legs, they seem cool, but I don't think the trade-off is really there for healing on shield.
What were you running, or what are you running now?
The crest of Alpha Luffy.
Okay. I mean, it's... I don't know. There's plenty of options to regen health, especially when you pick up orb. What's up?
Yeah,
there's someone in here with the username Marasav's used panties.
Nice.
Oh my god!
Take as long as you like.
There.
Wait.
That's getting put in my Discord.
Oh my god.
Your return honors me, Guardian.
I love video games.
That can't be right.
Let's see. Good try.
Preston, have we talked about Ada 1 down here? I talked to you about Ada?
I don't think so.
Come on down here for a moment. Might as well grab the raid one if I'm gonna go do the raid.
Rue. I gotta turn mine in. I gotta see if I can even pick up any more this season.
Oh, raid or dungeon. Okay. We'll get there.
You can pick all of them up. You can only just have one of each.
One of each. Yeah. I hadn't picked up the raid/dungeon one before because
Yeah.
This will be my first raid since Vault of Glass.
Wow, really?
Yeah, well, I didn't really have a group of people to play Destiny 2 with ever, and my group for Destiny 1 didn't hold together for very long, so.
Yeah, wouldn't we be able to do Vault of Glass like on our own?
What do you mean? Solo or like 2-minute?
Well, or 3-minute or whatever.
Yeah. I don't know if anyone soloed it. I haven't been looking at that competitive kind of side of it for a while. So I don't know if it requires minimum of 2 or whatnot. So look at your bounty for the raid one. You may want to recycle it if it's the one where you have to kill a ton of champions.
Mine's 50. Hang on. 50 challenging combatants.
So personally, I recycle that one and try and get like defeat 2 encounters or whatnot. Or there's defeat 2 encounters or defeat the final encounter of the raid.
Okay.
Which I got the one you did. I didn't even look at it yet. Good thing I did. I'm pretty sure there's at least 50 in the raid, but it's...
There's 50 again.
Obtaining armor and
collect.
2 encounters completed. All right.
Oh, this is going to be an easy one. Generate and collect orbs of power.
Nice.
I didn't even see what I generated that dungeon. Or that strike we just did. It's seriously just mind numbing. You run into enemies and throw your hammer at it, you get cure. Every time you pick up an orb, you can regenerate if you build it that way. That's what I was saying about Alpha Loopy. There's ways to make that exotic, or like so you don't have to rely on that kind of exotic. Like on your boots, whenever you pick up, you can get recuperate. So whenever you pick up an orb of light, it gives you just a big chunk of health.
You can put that on like any exotic?
No, like any pair of boots.
Oh wow.
So go click on your boots that you're wearing. It's under just leg armor mod, and it's a one slot or one power slot. So you can put up to 3 before it gets really diminishing returns, but like even 1 gives you like a third of your health back per orb.
Wow.
So if you're running with someone like me who just poops out orbs continuously, you really don't have to worry about health regen because you can just run over an orb. Or whenever you kill something, like... See, I don't have it on because Solar gives me Cure, which is every time I stand one of my abilities, it gives me tier 10 regen. But... yeah. And then... you can start looking into what stats mean the most to you for your build and getting gear with higher stat weights because of it. So like, I'm not sure if you can see the stats on my armor if you inspect me, but like everything, minus the mark because that doesn't count, everything's heavily weighted towards resilience.
Oh,
so
yeah.
You can put your ghost that way, so you can mods in your Ghost to, like, whenever you pick up a piece of armor, it'll have a minimum of whatever stat you choose. So I have the Resilient armor on my Ghost.
Yeah.
And then you can take it a step further and look at the dungeon. If you do it on master mode, the bosses can drop Artifice armor, which is just a free slot to put an extra 3 stats of whatever your choice is for free. It's just an extra slot. So you can really get into build crafting there. I only have 1 stat at 100, but everything's at the point where my build kind of can take it to tier 9 or tier 10 of that skill. So like my grenade is at tier 9. It's 96 out of 100, but I have a mod that every time I do damage with my melee, it gives effectively 10 discipline for a timer. So for most of the time I have tier 10 discipline because of my stat allocations, and same for strength.
Let's see. Yeah, wow. So 30-second cooldown basically on your grenade.
Yeah. Yeah. It gives me 32 seconds, but with the seasonal mod too, I also have 2 charges of the grenade. Now, there's an exotic where the whole purpose is to give you a second grenade, so that makes that exotic kind of irrelevant depending on your build if you run this artifact mod. So yeah, this is another example of how you can kind of nullify a need for an exotic due to mods.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense to do... So, like, Ryan, whenever he's doing his Void build, at least, he's always dropping a shit ton of orbs as well. So, it just makes sense to go with that build.
I don't know what the meta is for hunters anymore. I still think is it Gear Falcons or... You guys have Star Eaters? Is that a thing?
I'm not 100% sure.
That's what Warlocks are. Star Eaters, yeah. Oh, that just makes you do Star Eater scales, which are boots, and then you pick up a bunch of orbs of light and it overcharges your super, and it makes your strand super just bonkers. And another fun one for Titans is a chest piece, the Gear Falcons Holberg, which after you turn invisible, your void weapons gain volatile rounds.
Oh, wow.
So it's just a natural way to get volatile without a seasonal artifact or building it into your build.
Yeah. Yeah, the one that I think Tom had brought up to us was the helmet. Let me check. Where did you put it? The Lorelei Splendor helm.
Yep.
Nope. And that looks nuts.
Yeah, so whenever we were doing flawless runs before this expansion, that's what I used as a oh fuck kind of thing. If you get critically wounded and your barrier's still up, it automatically does it.
Sunspot, getting healed even more.
Mm-hmm. And it's constant. It's not like you get the healing and then next time you get hit, it stops. It's a constant. Just like that was a fun one
for this. For me, at least.
There aren't really any amazing... Like, the Synthoceps are great. That's what I'm running right now. Because I forget what percentage damage increase it does. But that's how I'm able to like just chunk champions and stuff with my hammer, because you get in range of enemies, you get the buff, and it's got like a 5-second fall off. So even if there's one enemy left in the area, you're gonna have enough biotic enhancements to do the job. For the longest time, until they nerfed it this expansion, the Heart of Inmost Light was like at the core of everyone's build, because that just gave, like, it was 128% ability regen when you use an ability. So you can use your grenade, use your barrier, and your melee gets like a ridiculous amount. It's get two charges of that regen. So you pair that with a Arc's dodge, which is like the fastest class ability or Titan class ability you can use.
Yeah.
So you constantly have you're just spamming abilities. I was getting grenades like every 5 seconds with that build.
Yeah. I think I had looked into that build, and it's just not really possible for me to like specifically grind exotics yet.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's just like I desperately want to be able to do that. Also, I don't understand the arc melee. It drives me nuts. Like, does it just have a lot more of a lead time where you have to be running?
The one where you charge, or
Yeah.
which one?
Yeah, the charge.
So the shoulder, hold on. The shoulder charge, or the one where you physically have to sit still and charge it?
Oh.
You got Seismic Strike, you got Ballistic Slam, and Thunderclap.
Let's see. I guess the one that I was using was Thunderclap.
Okay, so that I believe is the highest damaging. You stand still, so you can hit it like and just tap it and still do a good amount of damage. But if you hold it, you get more range and effectively doubles the damage of it.
That probably was the one that I was using. And I was getting confused with, all the other running ones.
Yeah, that's yeah. When they introduced that on Arc 3.0, it was definitely a bit to get used to. But it's probably one of my favorite abilities. It does so much damage. And it's nice being able to run around a corner and bait enemies into a funnel and just blast them as they poke around the corner. Yeah, Heart of Inmost Light got neutered, dude. It went from 128 to 21% regen.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was bad. Depending on your build, you can still make use of it, but it's just a shadow of what it used to be. So I used to main that for the longest time, and now I'm kind of on board with the Synthoceps since they released a not so ridiculous ornament for it. Like here, I'll put on the original ornament. Inspect my character really quick. You can see they're just stupid looking. It looks like you have, like, you look at those pictures of those Russian bodybuilders where they just inject themselves with that, like.
On which one? The conditional finality?
No, the my shoulders.
Oh yeah, it's like veiny.
It looks wrong, but all of them kind of are similar to that. But they finally released this one, which looks normal.
Yeah, that looks good.
So I've kind of migrated to this one because it's. I've finally seen the light of the hammer. No pun intended. It's so fun, dude. You don't die unless, well, you come across a phalanx.
Eating scorched targets. Okay. Yeah, I mean, being able to just create a sunspot on every hit.
Yeah. It doesn't even need to be. So once you have your engines revving, as I call it, like you have one stack of the ability, you can just start punching, and that'll continue to build your stacks up to 3.
Oh.
You don't even have to throw your melee, and that counts as a powered melee attack too. So that's how I'm getting all these orbs generated, because the is it season? That's not seasonal. It's what mod does that?
I have an interlude to speak to Keitel. I guess to watch some video.
It's like a few words. Like a couple, so it's not even like a video. Just like, thanks.
What super do you run, by the way?
The throwing shield.
Oh, so you're on Void.
Yeah.
You were talking about Arc before.
Yeah, I just kept trying to go back to Arc and couldn't get used to the melees, so I kept jumping off of it. I like Arc, and now that I understand the melee, I may go back to it. But yeah, Void I'm just using for the survivability, especially doing these legendaries campaign. Just anything where I can throw down my shield and stay alive.
I probably need to rebuild my Void, because when my team and I do Grandmasters, 9 times out of 10 I'm running Void with a specific exotic. It's a arm piece. It's called the Ursa Furiosas. So they've since been nerfed, but they used to be powerful enough that whenever you cast it and you get enough enemies shooting at your shield, like your barricade, you'd generate enough orbs, or you generate enough super energy to have it immediately back when it's done.
That's cool.
So we'd have, as a backup, we'd have 2 Titans with that and a Well Warlock for the damage. So we just trade back and forth, and we'd be behind a Titan super for pretty much the entire dungeon, or the entire strike. But now they capped it at you can only get 50% of your energy. And then when you pick up your 6 super orbs, you're at like 75%. So it's still viable. Like if there's no shit moment and you get like cornered, you can pop that, and everyone's behind it can shoot through it, but they can't shoot in. It's pretty nice.
How do I get exotic quests? So, like, I just picked up the Jade Rabbit.
Yeah.
Is there like a way to get the mods for that?
So most of them, if you look at your collections and go to patterns and catalysts, and there's it'll tell you how to get it.
Nice.
So like, I think it's on the first page. So it says defeat Guardians in the Crucible using Jade Rabbit. Yep.
I mean, it seemed like it would be a good Crucible weapon.
It is, but it's kind of been shit on the past few seasons. It's not the best firing rate. For the longest time, it was a really good rifle, along with the Mida multi-tool. But there's just so much better options. Pulse rifles are kind of the meta right now, and SMGs.
I feel like I was using a pulse rifle the other day. Really enjoyed it, but I don't think it was like a exotic at all. Maybe it was. I think it was the Bad Juju. Yeah. Now, why am I not using the bad juju? What? I think I just changed it out for the twin-tailed fox.
I see you. Let's talk.
All right, I'll be back in a few.
All right.
Ryan, how long does a round of Gambit last?
Like 10, 15.
So you're saying there's a chance.
You are the best guardian I know. Next to Shax, of course. Guardians, the time has come to clean up the universe.
Oh, that's a pretty good emote.
You looking in the store?
Yeah, check out Spray and Pray and the seasonal offerings on page 2.
Okay. Look. Ready? Said yes.
Huh?
Okay. Bye. Rachel is ready.
Ah, so there's no chance tonight.
Red Legion versus Red Jack.
Yeah, Spray and Pray is pretty good. Bye, chat.
Bye, chat.